the Kano on your own court order. Ndanye na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on your own court order. Ndanye na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Anyị mara ụma gbachi nkịtị. Ka anyị watch ikene mara ihe ga-eme. We have from my own end 127 days to go. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Ndanye kaka na bara anyị mba, ndanye kaka. Gwakwa n'uzu gọọmenti na anyị na-achọ ịkpọpe mmiri aka. Welcome to this evening broadcast that is going to be completely different. I want to make it very clear that we are fighting for the freedom of Biafra from Nigeria. Today, I don't need to tell you the news. All of you Biafra people, you have followed it. And as we always know, we've always known that Nigeria doesn't have the rule of law. Nigeria is a lawless country. And like I've always said, we are going to also apply lawlessness to deal with a lawless country. Woto woto is the code. I am not here this evening to do preaching. I'm not here to do preaching this evening. But I have come to demonstrate one thing. Freedom involves fighting. I remember that in the days where the kings, emperors, they fight and fought for the freedom of their people. They go with horses and chariots. Some of them go with sword, like you see here. Mara. Mara, the dragon sword. I want you to understand that we are not hiding our fight for the Biafra freedom. You know, a lot of people have said a lot of things. We have 127 days to go. Some of you in Biafra land, you have 128 days to go to Biafra. This evening is not evening of exposition. It is evening of message. I want Biafrans to pay attention very attentively of the announcement we are going to make this evening. To all the Biafra men on ground, internal memo has been sent. Internal memo has been sent. And you are going to receive that internal memo from the respective quarters. But there are some of the announcements that, or some of the information that I'm going to pass publicly, especially to Biafrans. And it is very, very important. Those of you that has been very worried about the upsurge of terrorists in Biafra land, that they are kidnapping our people now. And today we are witnessing abduction of Biafrans in our various roads. I want to tell you today that is not even the problem. We have asked the criminals and the corrupt politicians that it will take us just 3 weeks to end the terrorist Fulani kidnapping in our land. I want to send message to Biafrans that are following P2B and politicians. We've asked 3 weeks to end Fulani kidnapping and terrorism in Biafra land. Today, did you not see them abducting people in Nsukka, in Enugu, in other part of Biafra land, and the people you are following to fight Eastern Security Network are not talking? Have you seen Soludo condemning the kidnapping by the Fulani terrorists, which is now on rampage? Did you see Ugwanyo of Enugu State? The biggest kidnapping is happening now in Enugu State by Fulani herdsmen. Did you hear Ugwanye condemning the kidnapping of his own citizen in Enugu State? Did you hear that? Have you seen Ugwanye condemning the kidnapping in Enugu State? You will not. But some of you are still following him. Some of you are still talking about Soludo. Some of you are still talking about Umahi. Did you hear any? Have you heard of meeting between the Southeast governors? Have you ever heard where they come, they say, for the past 1 year, that the Southeast Governors Forum said this and said that? Did you hear that? I want to give you some brain this evening. Since the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Southeast governors gathered maybe 2 times. This is 1 year and 6 months. Did you hear where they say Southeast Governors Forum had a meeting? Or the Southern region, how the meeting, and the governors of the Southern region had a meeting? Did you hear that? You don't hear that. Their agenda is to sell all of you for their political gain. And so the message I brought today is not actually message as such, but it's an information. It's an information that I have to pass to every Biafran. I want every Biafrans to listen very attentively. Get ready. We are in 127 days to Biafra. Between now and 127 days, Fulani has planned for military takeover. And I want to assure you, Biafrans, that Nigeria military don't have the capacity to take over Nigeria as it stands today. Why I'm going to make this broadcast open today is so that to prepare your mind. Because we told you that Biafra is coming next year. Some of you, some of you are mocking that particular statement. Prediction or prophecy, I don't know. It is not prophecy. It is not also a prediction. 2023 Biafra is not a prophecy. 2023 Biafra is not a prediction. 2023 Biafra is a planned Biafra. And we are going to execute it. And I want to tell you people today, no matter what that is going to happen from November, stand strong in Biafra land. No matter what that is coming from November, stand strong. I am telling you, it is not going to last for a long time. What the Biafra people must not do is to be subdued by the sudden upsurge and presence of security military in Biafra land from next month, November. Don't panic. They have nothing to offer. I am telling you, they don't have the capacity, they don't have the manpower, they don't have what it takes. But I can assure you that the plan for a Garagara military takeover is already in place. And I want to assure you that they know we have succeeded in stopping the election, not even before the election, even before the end of this year, they have seen that we have succeeded in stopping the election. And they know there is nothing else they can do other than to plan a military takeover. And I want to give a warning to any Biafrans in anywhere, in Biafra land, in any cantonment. We are ready to sacrifice you. And Biafrans are ready to sacrifice you and anybody that is going to rise up, picking up arms to show force in the name of military takeover, so that you are going to have a transition after a few months. You will go down. We told them that in this Biafra liberation phase we are now, the day we are going to march, you will know that you have been attacking the wrong people. You will be asking questions, where are these people from? The sacrifice that Biafra people have made is enough. We are not wishing to make more sacrifice, especially those who are in the military. But if you think that you have arrived to stay in Biafra land and fight against the gods of the land. You will become a sacrificial lamb to Biafra. You are not bigger than 3 million people that died during the Nigerian genocide against Biafra. So the reason why it is important to make this announcement and to keep Biafrans at alert is so that anytime there is any param anywhere, we will resist them in Biafra land. We will resist any military takeover in Biafra land. We will resist anything military in Biafra land. As a matter of fact, our ban on checkpoints and military is still in force. Our ban on any security personnel from Nigeria in Biafra land is still in force. Our ban on these criminals who all they do is to come and facilitate Fulani to start kidnapping our people and killing them is still in force. The evidences are there. The evidences of Nigeria Boko Haram army collaboration in kidnapping in Biafra land, like what you see happening in Enugu state now, military involvement is there. So the ban on this military and the ban on all these criminals and kidnappers from Biafra land, in Biafra land, is from tonight. The flag will go higher. The ban on siren is still in force. And I want Biafrans to go back to our State of the Nation, where these pronouncements were made. Those pronouncements is from tonight, hereby raised to the highest. We, the Biafra people, is hereby raising that flag very high from tonight. We have gotten the reports from Enugu State, Anambra State, and the other part of Biafra land, the increase in kidnapping by Fulani and being facilitated by the Nigerian